At the beginning, I would like to tell you a couple of words about our organization, about our team. We are from Institute of Robotics and Mechatronics at the German Airspace Center. We are a group working on inspection and maintenance robotics, especially in the area of aerial manipulation. So our institute is one of the bigger research institutions in robotics in Germany, and I think in Europe we are around 250 researchers working on different aspects of robotics. I'm one of the team members here at Institute. My name is Konstantin Kondak. I have been working in Institute for approximately 15 years on different projects, mainly in the last years on aerial manipulation, especially on aerial manipulation for inspection and maintenance. So we are very enthusiastic about RIMA project, and it was our desire to participate in it. Mainly, we like to participate in the networking for inspection and maintenance with robotic technologies. This is a quite new business area, and it's important that many participants, potential customers, also small companies offering different services can come together, build some groups and solve some real-world problems, and so participate in the future in the business. So the second point, what is important for us, is to have a direct contact to the companies involved in this business inspection and maintenance, in order to get more feedback on the real problems in this area. So we have also to shape our research program, our technology development program, and this direct contact with potential customers is very important. Our part in the RIMA project could be summarized mainly with two following points. First of all, we are actively participating in organization and conduction of small technology development projects. We issued two calls in the scope of the RIMA. There are many small companies participating in this, and we have quite important part here supervising these projects from the starting up to the end in different aspects, technical aspects, also a little bit business aspects, technology assessment. This is what we contribute to them, and this is one of the main area of our participation in RIMA. The second point where we are actively involved is the building up of a digital innovation hub. This structure here in south of Germany, this work is going in cooperation with our partners from the north of Germany. This is DFKI Institute, and we are building up this digital innovation hub. Part of the establishment of the Digital Innovation Hub, an important part is setting up of different services which we can try to provide in the scope of RIMA, and after the end of the project we hope to be able to provide also to people outside of the RIMA consortium, also on the commercial base. So in our institute we have a strong competence in different technological areas of robotics, and this is technological support for robots, for robotic technologies, for inspection and maintenance is one of the biggest parts, also one of the strongest service we are going to provide, and we are working now to set up this service in a professional way. So the second service is also consultancy, but consultancy on the higher level for technological assessment of different ideas which should be incorporated in some business project. So, and the third service we have been working on in the scope of RIMA, and we are about finishing to set up the service. So this service is related for training activities and technology testing activities. So we prepared two setups. One is based on aerial manipulator for different tasks. So the second one is based on some smart UAV system which can be used for a long-range inspection. And these both setups will be a basis for future development of these services. We are quite satisfied with the results of RIMA. It was a little bit surprising how many successful small projects we could support inside of the RIMA. So at the beginning we issued the first call. There were many applicants and we were a little bit skeptic about the results in such short time frame for the short projects. But after working for a couple of years with these small companies, in the scope of the first and the second calls, we saw many companies, many small groups of companies, usually 2 or 3 companies working on some particular business ideas, and we were quite surprised how fast the people can develop, how enthusiastic they are. And some of these application projects, they reached a high level of readiness, and even in the scope of our joint work, they started some business activities based on the results achieved with the RIMA support. RIMA project has quite big impact for the development of new businesses, and for this one we have a good example. We have seen the infrastructure which was created in the scope of the RIMA project, this networking, communication with different people, exchange of experience, which is also very important. So that this all motivated people to think about establishing startups. And even in our team, we have a group which is involved in the RIMA project, and following the examples of other companies. So the people decided also to go towards a startup. And we think that such networking projects could facilitate the creation of startups from research institutions. So that we have seen on example of our team, and we think that this is in general true. So we can imagine that it can also motivate people from other research institutions to go for the same way. To our opinion, inspection and maintenance has a big future in terms of possibilities for new business based on robotic technologies. There are many studies showing that this is a multiple billion market growing every year, and robotic technologies are quite good suitable to solve some real-world problems here. What I think will be a very next future here is building of chains composed of different companies, big and small companies, focused on solution for some small problems, but combining this solution together, we can solve a bigger, more important problem, and problem which is more interesting in terms of business outcome. Yeah? So, and this cooperation between companies in a very easy way, yeah, using new technologies from digitalization, yeah, this is the common trend in Europe. So, using these technologies, combining expertises for solution of one common big problem, this I think is one of the future directions which could be developed very fast and can lead to real business applications in the next future.